this stack is like the sort of started ones. Then like these 3 stacks here are the ones that have been like sketched out. And you're probably not going to be able to see them very well on the camera, but there's like little pencil sketches. So I probably have about 300 or so of them sketched out. It's still a ways to go, but it's been like a really huge week this week. So I think I started off the week at probably I think last week Thursday, since my project got put back on the front page of the site again, I think I was probably at about 56% or something raised. So I was getting a little bit down. There's like 2 weeks left, and I'm like, I need to raise nearly half my money in 2 weeks. But so since in the past week, then I'm up to like 81%. I've raised probably about 25% of my goal just in the past week. I've been doing a lot of work in just making sure that I'm keep getting it out there through Twitter, every other place that I can imagine. I think there's been a lot more of the $10, like the small backers lately. A lot of people got in early, like the $40, $80 backers, because they were people like who were like most enthusiastic about it. Then slowly it's like spread throughout all their networks, and so you get there's been a lot more people who think, oh, it's cool, awesome, you know, $10 is like nothing. So I think that's been like, especially the past week or so, it's been definitely a lot of those people just finding it, thinking it's going like, and I think they see that I've raised so much already, that obviously I put so much work into it already. I think that it kind of removes that mental barrier where they don't want to get behind something that they don't think is going to happen. So I think that mental barrier for a lot of people has been removed now.
How's your brain? Is it mush yet? I mean, have you? It's been very difficult probably coming up with pictures for every word or phrase.
It hasn't been too terribly difficult. I've taken a little bit of time off, so, but it's probably going to turn into a little bit mush again like the next week or so, just trying to, every day, just trying to make sure I keep getting the word out there and working on more stuff to keep people excited.
How much time do you have to finish it?
Well, since artprize doesn't take place until September, so I've got a few months to work on everything. My plan is for the entire month of May to actually get every single painting started, and then spend then June, July, and August would then be spent just actually finishing them up, and hopefully by mid to late August I'll actually be finished with it, and then that actually gets me a couple weeks then if I have any other problems, whatever. That's my timeline right now, because the exhibition won't have to be up until mid-September. So I'll have then a couple weeks to either finish up some stuff with dealing with displaying it, all that, any other little problems that come up. It'd also be nice too to actually have the book done and printed by the time artprize starts as well. And if I get done mid to late August, that might actually be a possibility to do, since it'll take about 3 to 4 weeks to actually get. Yeah.
Okay, and where's mine at?
Yours, I know it's in this file. Of course, it'll probably be at the very bottom. So, okay, it was actually somehow lost. Yes, that one is yours, right there.
Awesome. That's me, people.